Hello, this is Carla. I'd like to welcome you to day one of my 5 days of giveaways this week in celebration of my 5-year business anniversary. I thought what I'd do is drop a brief video retrospective for each of those 5 years to share a little bit more about myself and what's transpired over the last 5 years, especially if we don't know each other or have not been connected that long. But even if we have, whether I've held space for you in person or virtually, whether you're one of my students or have come to my events, whether we've collaborated and co-created in many spaces, I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you for supporting my small business and really being an integral part of it. And for making what I do fulfilling work that it is, something I don't even really consider work, because it really brings me joy, especially when I connect with you. So thank you for supporting my business. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being here. I just wanted to share a couple of little things looking back over the last 5 years. In December of 2019, I took early retirement and left a long career in healthcare that spans a total of about 30 years for just a handful of companies. And I decided for my own business with the intent of pursuing a career as an author. I had started writing my book that year, but I also, at the time, scheduled a Reiki session. It was a retirement gift from my sister-in-law. And I received not even an in-person Reiki session, but a virtual one. And I scheduled it the Monday after I left my job. And I can honestly say that it was truly life-changing, and it opened up so much awareness of how much and we all are supported by our guides. But it was also during that session that I first saw my spirit guides. I had been wanting to connect with them more deeply over the several years before that, but never felt like I could reach them. And in that first session, I actually saw them around me and felt this immense love and support. So it was something I really needed as I transitioned from a secure job into a lot of unknowns. I honestly took a leap of faith leaving that job, but I knew that I needed to change directions and sort of realign myself with what my path and purpose was or is in this lifetime. Even though at the time I really wasn't sure what that looked like, I just knew that I had been drifting farther and farther away from my true path. So that's how I closed out 2019. And then 2 months after that, I went to a much overdue doctor's visit with my OBGYN, and she discovered 2 large ovarian masses, one in each ovary. So I was quickly referred to an oncologist and was scheduled for abdominal surgery about a month after that. And I'm sure you remember what 2020 meant for the collective. So my surgery was scheduled 2 days after we ended up going on lockdown, so I couldn't even receive any visitors during my stay. But everything worked out well. They caught things before they turned cancerous, so that was a great outcome after that. What also was very reassuring was between the time I received my diagnosis, if you will, and my surgery, I scheduled my second Reiki session. And again, so much support and guidance. And I was also receiving so many synchronicities and signs around me, just letting me know and confirming what I felt deep inside, that everything would be okay. It was also in 2020 that I ended up receiving 2 of my 3 certifications in Reiki. Now, when I formed this company, I had no intentions of becoming an energy healer. I thought I was just going to be a writer, keep writing books. But because of my experience and how Reiki supported me and what it has done for me, it led me to want to learn more about it and eventually study it. So that's why I'm now an energy healer, and ended up doing my first Reiki sessions in 2020. I also that year enrolled in a psychic development program that helped open up my clairs even more, which I use every day now. And then the last thing I will share about 2020, it is the year that I also became reconnected with my dragons, or the dragons, my dragon guides. For those of you who know me, you know I'm very connected to the dragons. That came back into my awareness in 2020. And like anything else, it's continuing to unfold. I will end that there and share more about the following years in the next during the course of this week. But if you would like to enter my giveaway for day one, I'm giving away a 30-minute energetic alchemy session, which is where I connect with your team, your spirit guides, your spirit team, your team of light, as I sometimes call it, for any guidance, insights. Sometimes they bring through healings or activations, but this is the brief 30-minute session. You can learn more about it on my website. And to enter, please drop a comment in the comments. You can ask me a question as well if you just have any questions about anything. But drop a comment and you'll be entered in the random drawing that's happening at the end of this week. And I'll be announcing the winners on Sunday, my business anniversary on December 22nd. So thank you for listening and good luck. And I'll see you tomorrow.